Norse gods. Gods that played a significant role in Viking culture. They were often seen as powerful and unpredictable forces that could shape the world and influence the lives of mortals. The worship of these gods was a fundamental part of Viking religious and cultural practices, and their stories and myths were passed down through generations of Norse people. There are many gods and goddesses in Norse folklore, each with their own unique ability, but how many have you heard of? Here are 5 gods and goddesses from Norse folklore. For our first god, Aegir. Aegir is tied to the marine realm, typically illustrated as a potent and fearsome entity. He's regarded as the sovereign of the sea and its deep abysses, renowned for his colossal might and dominance over the turbulent waves. Aegir frequently emerges as a character that incites both reverence and trepidation. Although he can be welcoming and magnanimous, staging grand banquets in his subaqueous palace, he also embodies an unpredictable temperament, with the capacity to conjure ferocious tempests and submerge vessels in his fury. Next, we have Forseti. Forseti is a god closely aligned with the ideals of justice, tranquility, and dispute resolution. As the offspring of the god Baldur and goddess Nanna, he holds a distinguished place among the Aesir, the paramount deities in Norse mythology. The origin of Forseti's name traces back to Old Norse, translating to the presiding one, or alternatively, the chairman, a fitting attribution considering his role as an equitable and insightful adjudicator. Forseti's character is often portrayed as peaceful and composed, earning renown for his exceptional aptitude in pacifying disagreements. Next up, Hod. Hod, also recognized as Hodr or Hr, is a divine figure whose affiliations are closely intertwined with darkness, the chilling season of winter, and the condition of blindness. Born of Odin and Frigg, Hod is frequently depicted in Norse legends as a god devoid of sight. The narrative arc of Hod's life is irrevocably bound to the heart-wrenching account of the demise of Baldur. In this unfortunate saga, Hod becomes an innocent pawn in a malicious game devised by Loki, the god known for his cunning and mischief. Loki, exploiting Hod's lack of sight, deceives him into hurling a spear crafted from mistletoe. Next up, Loki. Loki, an intricate and multidimensional deity in the vast sea of Norse mythology, stands as one of its most recognized gods. Renowned for his shape-shifting abilities and identified as a master trickster, Loki holds his place among the Aesir, the primary assembly of gods in the Norse pantheon. With a reputation for craftiness, mischief, and a penchant for unpredictability, Loki's actions spawn a spectrum of outcomes ranging from beneficial to destructive, influencing both the divine entities and the broader world of Norse mythology. Up next, Odin. Odin holds a crucial and central role in Norse mythology, securing a dominant stance among the hierarchy of the Norse deities. As the paramount god, Odin reigns over Asgard, the divine dwelling place of the gods. He is frequently portrayed as a figure of profound wisdom and formidable power, associated with domains of knowledge, warfare, poetry, and sorcery. Odin possesses numerous epithets, most notably known as the All-Father, as he is regarded as the progenitor of the gods. An integral characteristic of Odin is his relentless pursuit for enlightenment and wisdom. For our first goddess, Hel. Hel is a profoundly significant entity associated with the dominion of the deceased, referred to as Helheim. Helheim is envisioned as a special realm designated for individuals who succumb to natural causes or sickness. The environment of Helheim is somber and frigid, frequently described as being enshrouded by a mist and immersed in darkness. It is believed that souls who do not experience death on the battlefield or achieve a stature of heroism during their lifetime are fated to spend their afterlife in Helheim. Next, we have Ran. Ran stands as a goddess interwoven with the elemental forces of the sea and water. She is primarily recognized for her status as a giantess and the consort of Aegir, the sea god. Even though Ran's appearances in the surviving myths and sagas are comparatively sparse, her profound association with the ocean and her position as an influential entity in maritime affairs carry a substantial degree of significance. Up next, Skadi. Skadi emerges as a goddess whose dominion encompasses winter, the act of skiing, and the pursuit of hunting. Often illustrated as a fierce and self-reliant deity, she personifies the untamed and wild forces of nature. Skadi is a member of the Jotun race, a term used to describe the titanic entities of the Nordic pantheon, yet she also holds an association with the Aesir gods through her marriage to the divine entity, Njord. Next up, Frigg. Frigg is a principal goddess often related to wisdom, maternal affection, and marital bonds. She stands as a central figure among the Aesir, the chief assembly of gods that form the heart of the Norse cosmological beliefs. Being the consort of Odin, the primary deity, Frigg secures an influential position in the divine hierarchy. Frigg's persona is characterized by her profound wisdom and prescience. She is blessed with the capacity to foresee future events, a knowledge she generally chooses to guard closely. And for our final entry, Gullveig. Gullveig is an enigmatic figure enveloped in the mystique of Norse mythology, frequently associated with the elements of magic, longing, and metamorphosis. Her tale is predominantly narrated in the poem Völuspá, which forms part of the Poetic Edda, a crucial compilation of Old Norse poems. Within the context of Völuspá, Gullveig is described as a formidable entity, possessing both breathtaking beauty and cunning intelligence. So, what did you think of our selection of gods and goddesses for this video? Drop a comment and let me know. And as always, thank you for watching.